League leader in kills. Georgiadis on the receiving end. Shampoo crafty.
Good cover by an eye. There's Lewis out of the middle. Shampoo tracks it down. Abercrombie got it over. Timmer done by an eye. Abercrombie deserved every bit of that.
And Amy Pauley, the head coach for the Valkyries, literally fell to her knees to celebrate after that play. Incredible. It helps that Abercrombie has such long arms. But that's that never say die kind of mentality from the Valkyries.
Challenge in or out, that is done electronically. And nice play.
I love when setters do that. They're chasing.
Of course you do.
Of course they do. For Bastianelli on the right side.
Orlando averages just 2.1 blocks per set. On the other side, Grand Rapids averages 3.1. That's a big differentiation. And that doesn't include all the block touches and deflections and slows.
No.
Scully on to receive, and Abercrombie, the one time she hits off the left side with another kill.
Brittany Abercrombie uses the entire court, and as a left-handed player, it's so tough to defend. This ball pushed out to the left pin, gets by, but so-handed.
Foster, yeah, it's the little things. It's like when you're out of system, make sure you get the ball first contact on the opposing setter. You tip the middle blocker.
We talk about the length and talent of Natalie Foster, the rookie out of SMU.
She's had a busy and very productive 6 months of professional volleyball. She won Athletes Unlimited in the fall. That's more of an individual competition. That's a good set. Snyder with a good read. Kaz Brown, and got it right on the sideline, and it's hard away from Ogilvy. Ogilvy was there.
In a little bit, possibly for a tip. She steps into the court, and then Kaz Brown catches her wide. Attacker in Germany.
10 of 33, now is Holthouse, a recent addition. And again, back to the middle. What's the decision-making process now for Shampoo?
Well, I like what Shampoo did with her body. It looked completely like she was going to go back step. Look, she does a little turn.
Breaking Orlando's winning streak record from earlier in the season. That was a dispiriting loss, but what a response now for Orlando with a chance to clinch a postseason berth. Here's Shampoo to Foster. She can do it in the front row as well. All those aces, but gets on the board once again as an attacker.
Because Natalie Foster contacts that ball so high, she creates so many angles for herself.
Previously a 6-0 run. They got 5 in a row on Foster's serve, and that is too much. Abercrombie buried
this route. It's absolutely insane, and it completely tricked the block. Watch Kaz Brown go right behind the setter. The block, both of them, is jumping with.
Now gets the serve. Back set, Abercrombie with a bullet. Brittany Abercrombie straight down to the deck.
Coming into this matchup, Brittany Abercrombie is 18 kills away from the singles for PVF. That's how unstoppable she's been this season.
And she is getting going late in the first set. Strength in general, they are 4th in the league, just about 2.5 blocks per set. Good par, nice setup to Foster. Orlando in system. Foster with the disposal.
Shannon Scully just makes serve receive look easy. That was a dime of a pass right on Shampu's head, who's able to run through the middle. Quick set to Natalie.
So Schwann goes back to serve. Collision between Edmond and Anna Dixon. Opportunity again for Orlando, and Kaz Brown makes the most of it. We are tied at 24.
Bit of a misconnection a couple of points ago, had mistimed her jump, went right back to that slide play, and she's that energy
Enter the
play.
court, but he'll sprint onto the court and off the court when it's the spot's further away. Oh, one-handed serve receive by Vanderweide. Wilma Rivera tries to surprise Orlando there. And Brown, good shot behind the center.
When Kaz Brown is on the slide, it's almost like her vision really opens up. She's able to see the opposing defense so well. She's up, it's quick, and how far she pushed.
Abercrombie, where did she find the room for that?
All day long, that connection, Shampoo to Abercrombie, that time from the middle of the court.
Boy, that is a difficult swing, and did not see that coming.
I need you to keep up the speed, be up in transition. Outsides, I need you to get up, fast arm, put the ball away. It was all offensive based.
Well, to that point, well done, Madison. Natalie Foster comes back quickly with the kill, and Holly, you laid it out. Orlando plays their best when they're playing through the middle and right side.
And you see Natalie Foster driving.
Nice reaction by Ogilvy. Boy, both teams getting a lot of hands on some of these attacks. There were hands there, yes, by Bastianelli, but you can't stop Natalie Foster. That very pivotal match for both of these teams. Orlando has lost 5 out of their last 6 after winning 9 in a row, and there is no margin for it.
That's sneaky. I wish
You weren't wide.
I wish I could rewind and do that.
Not really winding tonight so far. Nicely done out of the middle by Natalie Foster, the 6'4" rookie. All season long, but Atlanta, 9 wins in a row. And they've just added Micaiah White to their lineup as well. Abercrombie again, another really good touch. Read by Ogilvy, but Raske could not follow on. Her ACL, her MCL, and her PCL.
At practice on a non-jump day, which just blows my mind.
Yeah, Murphy was having, and I told her so. I just really feel for her, having an outstanding year. It's been a really big adjustment for Orlando, as you pointed out, before first serve.
How about Shampoo, the setter for Orlando Valkyries? We've seen her get really aggressive, calling her own number. Very sneaky and good at the skill. You have to, as a...
Good set, really good set that time by Shampoo. How many times does Britain...
About accuracy, location. Shampoo loves to push pace, but the location of her set, I would call that a juicy one.
Oh, that is so good. Horn good part. Goes by Shampoo, and what a delivery.
Shampoo is a magician, so good. Magical hands, gets all the way to that ball on the left side of the court.
Kaz Brown again, aggressive setting by Shampoo. How hard is it for a player like Kaz Brown, offense, defense, and back to get into attack mode?
It's so hard, but Kaz Brown does the work. Look at her get off.
Vanderweide showing a little bit more of Abercrombie. Feels like Orlando's gaining some traction here, trimming the lead to 1. And Kaz Brown has been a fixture in that equation.
And if it's worked, just keep going to it. Kaz Brown, that slide play working to perfection.
What a good block. Shampoo, one-on-one.
As a setter, you want to isolate your hitters one-on-one if you can. The advantage always to the hitter. But watch this one. Raske gets Paige Briggs-Romine one-on-one, but Shampoo makes a fantastic.
Grand Rapids hitting 231 to 240 for Kaz Brown, racking up the kills here in the 4th set. Technical timeout number 1.
When you've got a player like Kaz Brown, emotional leader, give her the ball, feed her, and then look at her share the love.
Found it. Checking out with their team up 4. Make it 3 as a 4-4 hit from Vanderweider.
One of the reasons league right now, Indy, like we said, they just broke a 5-match losing streak. So I would think that is definitely the team that you would want to play if you are the Omaha and Atlanta fighting for that number 1.
And of course, mentioned it once before, Orlando.
Yeah, ready to launch an arrow. Tight. Good push by Schwann to keep the ball alive. Abercrombie over the top. Taylor head on to play defensively for Atlanta, wearing number 1. Beautiful play by Shampoo. Amy Pauley said that Shampoo had to be at her best, and that's exactly what it shows you she can do.
Shampoo is special. This ball's in her hands. Kaz Brown so dangerous. 2 blockers for Atlanta.
Out of the match. She really wasn't a factor. She's a spectacular defender and receiver. Free ball to open the second set. Right side, Abercrombie. Nobody up again. What are they doing to completely confuse the Atlanta block?
Well, credit Shampoo, but 2 blockers coming inside to slow Natalie.
Indy pulled off the big upset early, defeating Omaha. The regular season champions and number 1 seed. Good block touch. Schwann makes that look so easy. Vanderweider is ready. Foster is dug by Beeson, and then Micaiah White. Courtney Schwann playing magnificent center back defense. Hence flying around, and still the ball's alive. Vanderweider got a little bit of time. Somebody's going to need an oxygen mask at the end of this point. Good set in transition by Beeson. Shampoo cleans things up.
What a play, and so many great block deflections, slowing down the Atlanta offense to keep Orlando in the play. I love this heads-up play. Sees there's not a block next to her, just throws it down middle.
A lot of heavy. Don't interfere, so a little confused by that call. Tied at 11. Vanderweider good once again. Kaz Brown, number 11 in light blue, is feeling it. 3 hitting errors in her last 128 swings.
In the net, doing their job and playing disciplined defense.
So the rookie Stout moves into the front row as Van Buskirk's serve does not last long. And here's our first look at the South.
First set. Tough to put a team away within a set or within a point. Columbus scrambles nicely, tight to the net. Oh, Sis taking advantage of that set and just hammering it home.
Nora Sis's approach is so explosive, and
against Inter, that's similar in terms of production. It's quite staggering. Off 1 foot, there's Natalie Foster.
Natalie Foster can hit the sharp angles. She can also bust out that smooth, deep swing, so she's very versatile with her attack.
Smart player. Emily Lund out the side, Kaz Brown, no Omaha answer yet.
USA system, but she is going to make a name for herself.
And she got confidence from playing in that USA gym this past season, and that confidence has taken her game to the next level.
Already was a tremendous player with respect to her career at Florida State, all ACC year in, year out, All-American honors the last two as we take a look at the last point from Natalie.
Tough serve, well handled by Schwann. Kaz Brown. Slide me into your heart. Let's go over to Madison.
Well, you talk about Brittany Abercrombie. Amy Pauley told us she's one of the best leaders you can ask for, and you can tell by the way she's out there on the court, so calm and
It's going to be.
Kaz Brown, 6th best in terms of efficiency on the year, hit 326 in the Pro Volleyball Federation. Indy waiting to find out who their opponent will be. And another kill, and now Kaz Brown back to the body language she had in the early going.
Hard to stop this ball. Kaz Brown driving behind. Look at her attack her so many ways.
11 kills on 25 swings, 1 error. How can Indy slow down the most valuable player or Kaz Brown?
Shampoo to Kaz Brown. There's such a nice connection. Shampoo loves to push it behind her with speed, and you see Kaz Brown driving hard.
3 no errors in the semifinal. Once again, only 7 hitting errors for Indy throughout the course of the entire 5-set win over Omaha. They had 8 hitting errors in the opening set. Beautifully dug by Shampoo along with Schwann. Taylor looking into the cross court, ducked by Shampoo. Brittany Abercrombie, big crush by BA.
Shampoo playing right back defense, overhand dig, keeps the ball off the floor, and Brittany Abercrombie is able to get a swing in transition. Shannon.
Here's Kylie Murr out of Purdue. Excellent defensive specialist. Boy, a lot of room for Abercrombie. Shampoo is really doing a good job, and maybe more importantly, the receivers for Orlando.
Courtney Schwann put that ball right in Shampoo's hands, and when she has that ball, she can run it with very quick tempo.
Martin working on Schwann, expert receiver, nobody up.
That particular play happened often in the semifinal. You can't double commit that left side block.
Talk about kind of a glue player like Courtney Schwann is for Orlando, Pia Timmer is for Atlanta. That ball's still alive. And right back to Kaz Brown. Why not? Number 11 in white. Real leader on this team, Holly.
Pinball defense for Grand Rapids, but then you go to Kaz Brown. Kaz Brown kills the ball and then struts back to that back line, just giving your team so much of that ball in this gap. Really nice.
Oh, beautiful set by Shampoo that time to save the opportunity. But Kaz Brown.
Shampoo really working hard to get her middles involved more. That's really worked to close that seam.
Jensen saw her. There's no question about that. And Natalie Foster on the gap from Shampoo. Double sub back on with Rasky and Robinson. Kaz Brown doing some work that time. What a good battle between she and Bastianelli.
So fun to watch great middles go to work both offensively.
Blocking and touching balls defensively.
We'll see if Orlando can't get some quality block touches here at the net. That is a tremendous swing from Lindsay Vanderweide. Oh boy, Orlando can hit some angles.
And that's an area, frankly, that's been open on the court, is the sharp cross angle. We've seen it from Vanderweide there, but we also saw leading her team.
That's called a back one, and Kaz Brown puts it away.
The connection between Kaz sharp and down, but there she took something off of it and went with the placement to the deep corner.
They'll make McKissick pass. She does so successfully and assists with the big swing.
That's a great serve receive line. Back there receiving the ball. Nice pass by McKissick. Then Shampoo, MK White, good read.
Illinois, set point for Columbus. Can they go up 2-0? Not yet. Vanderweyde puts it down.
Vanderweyde continues to burn the fury inside the block. She's got that sharp angle. It's really sharp, and she's thorough.
Gotta have some quick reflexes in order to compete at this level. Kaz Brown doing yeoman's work as a middle in the back row, and Vanderweyde turns it down the line.
It's always fun when a middle gets a dig like that. Beautiful pass by Kaz Brown, and then to finish it, Lindsey Vanderweyde with all that powerful fast arm swing.
Take a look at the end of this sequence. Good set by Shampoo as well. Timeout.
Doesn't want to mess around too much. Brings back in the starting setter in Shampoo. And it works out as she'll tee up her all-star teammate Abercrombie.
Abercrombie with an open net, no block to be found. The Thrill really have to prioritize Abercrombie as an offensive threat when she's in the back row as well. Nothing but open range, all you can eat, giving that momentum.
Good angle from Vanderweyde, the two-time All-American at Oregon.
Nice pass that time by Vanderweyde. How important is it for Lindsey Vanderweyde to be good? Not necessarily great, but just very good in reception.
Yeah, for the left sides for Orlando, passing is really key. Look how fast.
Those are the two best offensive threats right now.
Over there on the outside.
Top 10 also in kills per set. August Rasky calls her own number. She is likely the most offensive setter in the Pro Volleyball Federation. Abercrombie, plenty offensive herself. The leader in kills and points league-wide.
And you cannot give Abercrombie any kind of space on the net. You see the lane that she has in between that outside one.
Maybe. Uh-oh, Cooper's a constant target. Shanks that one, gets it back. Overdig, she'll have another chance. Here she is, Reagan Cooper. Doug. Abercrombie, nice one-arm dig by Nonaveller. Shampoo to her middle, Kaz Brown block back. Great cover. Schwan, another swing and the roll shot drops.
That back row line to kind of switch up the block.
1 point fifth. Vanderweyde with one hand, Monserrat digs it out. That is tight. Abercrombie, a teardrop.
And that was almost like a communication error on the vibe side. There was a couple girls around the ball. Merritt Beeson there.
All tag titles, tops in Washington State history in aces with 152, Timmer. And that is a big swing off the right side for Brittany.
She helped create that. Nonaveller chipping, set was a little wide, picked up Adora Anaya, that 4-4 shot, no. Back row, Reagan Cooper. Tight, tip shot, yes. 1 point ball game.
Murphy lays out, Schwan puts it down, and Orlando strikes first. 20.
Great rally here late in the set.
And it's ended by Kaz Brown in a hurry.
You wonder they haven't really had to crank the temperature to keep that ice frozen, so could be leaking a bit. Abercrombie. Well done.
As they build momentum towards the playoffs. Vanderweide, one-on-one. That's the set she likes inside.
The reason this play works is Shampoo delays her delivery, holds the ball a little bit more. She's already established Natalie Foster.
Here, but they're always here supporting, and it provides them with a clear path of where they can go and where they can take the score.
Also has some screaming players on the bench right there for Orlando.
Oh my goodness, an all-star to all-star connection there, and that was hit web gem worthy.
Good part is an insane setter. She can set from anywhere on the court, make any first ball contact and in-system play just like that.
Second in points at 4.4, because she's excellent at the service line as well. Shampoo and Kaz Brown. Kaz Brown, over the last 3 matches, coming in 31 of 53 with 1 error. She and Shampoo are really working well together.
Watch Kaz Brown. This is tight, but Kaz Jones has a huge seam to attack.
Big swing that time by number 13, Foster. Take our viewers inside ABCD as far as the back row sections.
So there's 4 areas to attack out of the back.
Passes at 74%. Natalie Foster. She is going to be a star, and what a future this young woman has. Come to the second.
Ball out to Merritt Beasley on the left pin.
Schwann, look at Morgan Hentz extending once again the county boundaries of Hinceville. Kaz Brown.
Shampoo to Kaz Brown, such a beautiful connection. Looks like Shampoo turns her body to see what the block is doing, pushes that ball a little
on the sideline. Crushed by Foster. Let's quickly go over to Madison as this one winds down.
You know what's so great about that play? It's exactly what Amy Pauley just said. She said, I just want us focused on the pass. I want you guys
everything. It's the intangibles, it's the drive, it's the work ethic, and then it's also, yes, she makes the flashy digs and she does all of the crazy, amazing plays, but she also takes care of all the little things. She's got a nice, clean second contact. Her serve receive is solid. So everything
that takes their middles out of a lot of that offensive option.
Reagan Cooper. Shampoo back right. Abercrombie, another. No Omaha.
This is what she said.
Off the slide, Grote Doug. Anai. Picked up by Pritchard. Opportunity here for Orlando, and off 1 foot, Natalie Foster puts it down.
So before I ever watched Natalie Foster play, her SMU head coach said she can hit just about any set, any sharp.
Even when that block is fully formed.
The pinball effect with Rivera in position A after the initial lush dig, but then it's finished by one of the best.
Entertaining because of that fact.
That is exactly what has happened here in set number 3. Nice swing there by Courtney Schwann, finding the open corner.
Courtney Schwann causes the Valkyries to be at their best when she is
One of
producing.
the players crossing in the middle can take that short ball pretty quickly, I think.
Libero with a pass over the net. Back row swing Abercrombie, and now an overdig. Dora Nye, cut shot, in. 1-point ball game.
It's a nice defensive play there by Nati Valentine Anderson. She kind of wore that ball off her shoulder, popped it back over. But then Adora and I coming back with a really nice
First
sharp.
6 in this block alone. Rasky, dug by Goodpart. Abercrombie, dug by Rasky. That is tight, and that is trouble, and that is set. Vanderweide can get going. She can score in bunches. Scored 30, in fact, against Orlando a season ago when she played for the Mojo. There's Brittany Abercrombie.
What?
Snyder to serve. Anai backs up on it. Grand Rapids does everything they can just to get the ball back. Anai caught hands. Pritchard takes some off. Great work defensively by Abercrombie. That's still up. Are you kidding?
Oh, what?
And to get hot from the serve line, and she's got some tenacity on that jump. The former Valkyrie from last year. But Schwann, just timely, crafty, and key moments here for the Valkyries to go back up 22-19.
Put up a wall for the Indignite.
CC Crawford among the league leaders. Wonderful, again, wonderful passing this time, not only by Schwann, but Vanderweide. Combination down the line, Kaz Brown.
Amy Pauley
21. Combination play, there is Teeler. Shampoo will have that very hittable ball. Well, we had a good look at that, didn't we, Holly? Was right in front of us. Well, Anna DeBeer, number 14, continues to struggle. We've come to the... And here is Kylie Murr. Vanderweide has really been up to it in reception. Murr is there, keeping the ball off the floor. Shampoo going quick, and that ball put away by White out of the middle.
Shampoo works her magic for the Orlando Valkyrie when the...
Over Omaha on Friday night. Only 0-49 through the first couple of sets. Abercrombie, beautiful set by Shampoo to open up BA, the outstanding player at the opposite position. Let's go over to Madison Fitzpatrick. A technical timeout when a team reaches 6. Kaz Brown again.
Did she just say, call me?
She did. And like I said the other night, I love me some slide.
Yes, you do. Sliding into your heart, Paul. Look at Kaz Brown go off.
Las Vegas. Done a wonderful job all season long. Murr. Abercrombie again, one-on-one. You've got to serve tougher than that. That was a lollipop.
Agreed. You have to serve tough. We want to disrupt the offense. This is not disruption. This is the Terminator.
A lot of adversity and a lot of pressure down the stretch. Were they even going to get in the playoffs? What offense? That serve is too easy. And Shampoo conducting the orchestra.
Beautiful feed by Shampoo to Lindsay Vanderweide on that pin. Just
championship point number 2. They're going to get a look to Abercrombie for it all. And Orlando wins it 3-1. A look at championship point. BA for all of the $1 million. We'll be...